This segment is sponsored by Bremo Pharmacy.
The emergency room sees 1 of every 3 adults ages 65 or older each year because of fall-related injuries. Catherine Carey of Bremo Pharmacy has 6 tips for fall prevention. Catherine, it's great to see you again.
Good to be here. Thank you.
It's a really startling statistic. 33% of the 65-plus population, but falls happen so easily, but it can be prevented.
Right. You know, there are things that put seniors at risk for falling, but there are also things that we can do, knowing that, to try to prevent that from happening.
And oftentimes we hear of a fall having occurred and then problems escalate after that because you're not able to be mobile or things just seem to compound. But if we're looking to prevent, there are things we can do around the home.
Yep. I would recommend starting with inspecting the house and ask a family member or friend to help you, because sometimes you don't notice the things that are right in front of you when it's your own home. But looking for tripping hazards, throw rugs that as seniors get older, sometimes they don't pick up their feet and have the same gait in their walk. So things that weren't a tripping hazard before can be if they've got those throw rugs down, or electrical cords, things on the floor that don't need to be there, or a loose board. So just going through and finding those things and eliminating them is a great first step.
You're so right, because there are so many things in our own homes that we do. You know to step on something just right, or you know not to kind of go far enough so you don't trip over something. So you want to be careful with that. With with rugs, those throw rugs, those are big culprits, because you can hit that and that's just like an ice skate. So tape them down.
Right, tape them down or eliminate them if you can.
Altogether. All right, one of the other things that we do, we get used to seeing things a certain way, so to speak, but you want to make sure that you're getting checked out each year.
Right, so vision is very closely connected to our balance and depth perception. So if we're not seeing well, then we're at risk for falling. So making sure that they have their annual vision checkups, get the current prescriptions so that we're maximizing our vision, and then also in our homes, making sure that we have areas well lit, that we're not getting up in the night and walking in the dark to the bathroom, so that we have turn on the light, or at minimum use night lights to keep the rooms so that you can see. Yeah,
this is one of those things that, I'll leave a laundry basket. For some reason, I've carried it up to the room, I leave it in the way, you get up in the night, and the next thing you know, you're, tail over teacup, and that's not a good thing. Another, you mentioned the gait changes. Our foot health is one of those key things that we need to be aware of too.
Yep, your feet is what keeps you standing, so making sure that you have good foot care for 2 reasons. First of all, you want to not do something that's going to cause you to fall, so high-heeled shoes, wearing sock feet that can have a slippery effect. Those types of things can put you at risk of falling, but also just uncomfortable shoes that cause blisters. And then if you have a sore place on your foot and you're limping or not walking your normal walk, you're much more likely to trip and fall for that reason. So just making sure that your feet are healthy, get your nails trimmed and taken care of, see a podiatrist if you need to take those precautionary steps.
These all seem like very simple aha things to do, but sometimes we can let 1 or 2 of them go, and it really could make a huge difference. Another thing to get checked out each year are your medications.
Exactly, and as a pharmacist, that's the one that I'm very passionate about. Sometimes people take the same medications for many years and they do well, but over time, perhaps their body doesn't need as high of a dose as it did before, or maybe they're taking something they don't even need anymore and they're starting to see side effects from it. So sitting down with a pharmacist and going through the medicines one by one, making sure that we know why they're taking them, asking about symptoms that they may be having. Could be we could cut their dose in half. It could be that there are other choices that are safer for an older person.
There are ways to tackle this. You see it on the bottle often, it may make you dizzy. Well, it may not have before, but something's changed and it does. Right. You had 2 more. Make sure that you use assistive devices and stay active. So if you've got something to help you, a cane, a walker, and definitely staying
in the bathroom.
Yeah, grab bars. And if you stay active, then that will be good at keeping yourself.
Yes, staying in shape, and it helps you keep your balance. So Tai Chi, and walking, yoga, things like that. And then if you're not steady enough on your feet for that sort of thing, there's physical therapists that specialize in strengthening your gait and helping you have good balance.
Fantastic. Catherine, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
us.
it. Some great insight and making sure that we can avoid those falls, which is critical. Visit Bremo Pharmacy, the one most convenient for you. There's a location at Staples Mill Road in the Crossroads Shopping Center. That number is 288-8361. And the second location in the lobby of the Henrico Doctors Hospital on Skipwith Road in Suite 201. That phone number is 285-7730. And you can visit online, bremorx.com. Right now, I'll send it over your way.